Scorpio. Hi there. How are you today? It's super hot and the fan was going on my Mac forever and I didn't think I was actually going to be able to do this video, but I decided I would just do it anyway. Yeah, Scorpio, you know, I don't know why I'm doing your video. I was doing a live video on my other channel, on my health and detox channel, and it froze. And it froze on Facebook as well. And I think my Scorpio moon and Scorpio rising like tried to come out, and I was like getting kind of bitchy. And that's what happens when you have a Scorpio moon and Scorpio rising. You know, you need to learn to tame that side of you that's not tameable. And so what happened for me was just that. And I was sitting here thinking, you know what, just do their video. You're being led to do their video, do their video. So I'm here, I'm gonna do your video. Okay, using Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. My favorite deck, Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I'm using an antique deck from Carol, a viewer, the Chinese tarot deck. Carol is a viewer on my Facebook page, which is Andrea Lee, L-E-I-G-H, Cox on Facebook. Andrea is spelled with an A. I do a live reading there every Wednesday at 3:30, so you'll want to, and I'm late a lot, so you'll want to check that out. What was I going to say? So, little introduction about me. I am a detox health plant-based specialist by trade. I do have a sister channel on here that's around 17,000 subscribers. It's called Andrea Cox TV. So thank you so much for hitting the like button on this video. It increases the algorithms. And also heading over to Andrea Cox TV, hitting the like button there, or the subscribe button there, and subscribing to this channel and hitting the notifications button. That really helps the channel. I'll be posting links for private readings in the description box below. So grateful to Aries and Virgo. Aries got 15,000 views last week, so that was wonderful to say the least. And stop. One moment. I'm so sorry. Roger, stop. 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 Go night night. Go night night. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Roger, Roger, enough. The dogs. I'm going to have to start this video over. Okay. No. You need to stop. Look, it's okay. It's okay. Stop. Stop. Go night night. Oh. Sorry. Wow, that was interesting. I think maybe I should start this video over. Lewis almost knocked the video camera down and Roger's barking, but I'm just going to go with it because things happen in life, and yeah, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to keep on plugging away. I don't want to go through the intro again. Roger's laid down. Lewis is going to lay down. Yeah, there's a meme on Instagram of a Barbie, and it's like Barbie with one dog, and it shows she's perfect. Barbie with two dogs, growth, shows she looks kind of tattered. And then it says Barbie with three dogs, and she's a mess. And that's kind of me, the rescue Barbie. So I feel like you've had major growth. I feel like this was after an ending. I feel like you had to have compassion for yourself and the other person. I do feel like you were done wrong in a situation. For a few select few of you, you were the one that did wrong. I do feel like you have regrets. Have no regrets. I think this was definitely kind of karmic. I think you had good intentions with the other person. I think you displayed the kindness and unconditional love that only Scorpios display. I'm feeling loyalty here. I feel like you or the other person left because you had to commit to being happy. You had to commit to happiness. I feel that you or the other person was being led, like they had like a loved one who had passed over, or someone on the other side that was leading them to walk away. I feel, despite what you or the other person thinks, there wasn't anyone else that triggered them. I do feel that way. There may be now, but there wasn't. Meditation will help you. Some of you yoga, some of you going on a plant-based diet, some of you doing a detox. I have an excellent detox on AndreaCox.com that's under $97. It's called the Digital Detox. But several of you need to cleanse your bodies in order to tune into your intuition that is so high. If you're a Scorpio, you know that. I feel like many of you aren't able to do that because of this breakup. You're feeling so tattered and torn still. Acceptance. Some of you were dealing with another water sign. Some of you were dealing with another Scorpio. I'm getting Capricorn. Select few Gemini. I don't think many Scorpios can deal with Gemini. The Gemini women, yeah, but the Gemini men. I feel like you've looked for an alternative recently in work, like you're trying to build your own business or something of that nature. This was a learning experience for you, but especially for the other person. They learned how to express themselves. They learned how to express their feelings because they never knew before. They were walking around with a closed, shut down heart. I feel like you may be lacking sleep, and I think you need to take advantage of sleep. That would be excellent for you. If you were dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they went through a rebirth. They're highly sensitive right now. And some of you, this is you, especially the females, highly sensitive, highly empathic, not really even wanting to be around other people, energy sensitive. Lewis, if you knock the camera down, look for the hidden blessings in this, because I feel like for many of you, you've recently met someone or someone is on their way in. I'm getting Aquarius. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. I'm getting another Scorpio, which wouldn't that be a beautiful union? I'm getting Pisces, big time Pisces vibe. We'll see. We'll, and I'm getting Earth, but more Virgo, Capricorn instead of Taurus. Tauruses are going through some shit lately. Maybe some of you have a Taurus moon. Feeling a Taurus moon. Yeah. You're cleaning it up. You're like cleaning up after the storm. For some of you, this was like a tsunami, right? Some of you broke the bank, right? Some of you went through, someone was spending way too much. You're realizing that all that glitters is not gold. You're realizing how important the heart is in a relationship, in a union. But a change is in the wind. Okay, the cards I drew for you, the first one was not for you. The second one was a deep knowing. I hope you could hear all of that. The third was the fates. And the last one was come to the edge. I feel like some of you need to hydrate more. Some of you were definitely dealing with another water sign. Some of you an air sign. Yeah, okay. So, you know, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 4 of Cups, King of Wands. Some of you females were dealing with a fire sign, getting Leo strongly. A few of you Sag. A few of you there was a third party involved. We have the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. You're still in your head over this person. You know, some of you are maybe looking at their social media or vice versa, or both of you. You need to stop that because that doesn't allow for healing. 4 of Swords, rest on the bottom of the deck. 4 of Swords is resting. It's resting after you've went through something strong. I have Scorpio heavy in my chart. I'm a Pisces with a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio North Node, Scorpio Saturn. I've got Scorpio throughout my chart. It's why I can do this. People are like, how are you going from detox and health to, you know, why are you doing this too? And it's because it's always, you know, we're so intuitive, Scorpios are. Pisces, the most intuitive sign. Scorpios, close second. We're so intuitive. And we know, right? We always know, right? Deep knowing. What did Scorpio have a deep knowing about? Okay, a lot of you had a situation where there was too much money being spent by someone and you didn't feel like they loved you. It was like all about the money. But it wasn't. This person did love you. But then we have a 5 of Swords. So, you know, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I feel like this person was loyal to you. You may have questioned that, but I feel, and this can go either way. So the energies can be for you, Scorpio, or the person you were dealing with, or the person that they're now dealing with. The energies are always interchangeable. Queen of Coins, I feel like this was you in this situation, male or female. You felt like a Queen of Coins. You felt like you were keeping everything going. Crowning him, 5 of Swords. Page of Wands, younger fire sign. Knight of Cups, younger water sign. 6 of Coins. Let me just take a look at these. So I feel like there was a situation where there was an unequal giving and receiving. I never say give and take, I say giving and receiving. But what one failed to realize was that one was giving emotionally, one was keeping the entire relationship together emotionally by displaying love and loyalty and kindness and doing things for the other. And the other one was, you know, I feel 5 of Swords, you know, it's kind of a cheating card, but I feel that he was stuck in the past, he or she stuck on a past relationship, or there was someone in an office setting, or maybe both. There was someone that had their head up the ass or had their mind on other things. But the root of the matter was that person felt like they were, you know, footing the bill for everything. Maybe there was a younger fire sign, or I'm getting an older fire sign female involved from the past. Could have been a Leo. And then, you know, they left And a Knight of Cups came in. This is a younger, I do feel like this is a male with water heavy in their chart. I do feel like someone first left the relationship, kind of lied about it probably. And then finally, after that was dead and buried, there was a younger water sign male that came in just to comfort the person, because I feel the person didn't get any answers. I'm going to read the card, the deep knowing, but I see the owl on the moon. Could have been dealing with the Piscean, but if you were dealing with a Piscean, they were confused as fuck, you know, the owl. But the thing is, you know, it's really hard to work with someone and co-create with someone with the Queen of Coins came out reversed. So male or female, this Queen of Coins, whoever was footing the bill or what have you, you know, they were impossible to communicate with. They were impossible to love. They were impossible. They didn't give affection. It's impossible to create, especially if who you were with was in a creative field, you know, like myself, like a YouTuber or a blogger or a, you know, into health or whatever. It's impossible. And I do feel like someone's health suffered heavily here. I feel like two people's health suffered heavily. It's impossible to create when someone feels that they're not being nourished with love, you know? And if this person's showing up, male or female, this is someone with Earth in their chart. And I feel like this was the person that was taking care of everything, like monetarily. And the other person was just, they had a deep knowing that this person wasn't in love with them or wasn't caring for them or wasn't going to show affection. God, my neck's starting to hurt. Sorry. Hang on, you guys. My neck is like, ah. Oh, God. My neck's kinking up. Yeah, I feel like there was major health issues somewhere along the lines here. Make sure my deck's upright. Death card, your card. The fates, a fated union, past life, maybe. The sun in reverse. I told you, a Leo. I felt a Leo energy in here, but it came out in reverse. Or, you know, the sun in the relationship reversed itself, you know, because someone stopped loving. Someone stopped nurturing the other, and that the other person in this equation, I'm feeling heavy water. I'm feeling this is an air sign with Earth in their chart, or you, Scorpio, but I'm feeling an air sign with Earth in their chart. That hadn't quite graduated to be a King of Pentacles yet. They were at Queen status. You know, you could be the Knight of Cups in this, or there could have been a younger water sign showing up as a knight. I'm getting a Sagittarius energy with this. Could have been a son of this Queen of Coins. This Queen of Coins I feel is male. I'm also getting Aquarian energy with this, with water in their chart. For some of you, there was a Sag that comes off as a Knight of Cups, you know, a happy-go-lucky, you know, younger, that just didn't like a situation, didn't like a parent being in something with someone or something. There was some type of weird jealousy that I think has gone on in past relationships with this person. In others' cases, this person had long gone, and the other party who's not, I don't even feel their energy yet. Could be you, I don't even feel because you shut down. Once a water sign shuts down, it's like, forget about it. And this Knight of Cups showed up to help them heal. Younger, water in their chart. Who's the other energy in this? Please show me. Who's the other energy? Heavenly Master. So cards aren't gender-based, male or female. So this is kind of like the Emperor in the other decks. It's someone who's highly spiritual, though, in this deck, and someone who's graduated to the top when it comes to love. They're not a queen. They're not a, prince. They're a heavenly master. They're the king. That also could go on that younger water sign. The Tower reversed, the person just completely gave up on trying to put this together. I think this person waited and they wanted to avoid a Tower moment, and so they bailed. I'm getting really sad. Okay, they're showing up as the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins is someone who is super, good looking, smells good, single, has a lot of options, I don't feel like they're taking up too many of those options. Okay, so Knight of Swords is someone who comes rushing in like quickly with something to say. And with the way this came, I feel like you or someone else, Scorpio, someone did come rushing in towards you. For some of you, this is you. For some of you, this is you. You or someone else came rushing in towards this, person who's now single, who gave up on this entire thing. Because one person shut down, one person was not communicating, they were not loving, they were not nurturing this relationship. Instead of talking about the problems and having an actual conversation, there were words said in passing, or there was no clear, there wasn't anyone taking lead. Who was leading this, right? Who was leading this? I do get a deep feeling of a male here that started out a relationship, taking the lead and then quit, leaving the female to lead. So someone tried to come rushing in to talk to the other. I feel like it scared the shit out of this one. They weren't expecting it. I think there was some ghosting action going on after this Five of Swords bullshit. Roger. Sorry, my dog is okay. So I feel like that scared the Nine of Coins. Could have been an air sign. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this Nine of Coins is showing up as an Empress. One more on the Nine of Coins. One more on the Nine of Coins. Oh, wow. And just she wanted nothing to do with this Knight of Swords coming back. I feel like we have two scenarios here. I feel like one is the original relationship where, this Knight of Swords, Queen of Coins, the cards aren't gender-based. I feel male energy was taken care of a lot financially and kind of ghosted the other person out while they went back to an ex or, entertained an office girl or something like that. Eventually, this person, it looks like a highly spiritual person who's now showing up like single and really, ready to mingle and looking good, etc., gave up And this person came rushing back in to their life, maybe email, call, text, and this person was like not having it. Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. They were like, because whoever this person is, they were in such a Nine of Swords is mental mind fuckery, you know, not knowing, not getting an explanation. That's like, you know, those weird relationships like that you hear about people, you know, being married for 10 years and then all of a sudden one of the parties is like ghosted. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Like shit was not handled, you know, and not only that, but someone stopped leading anyway. Someone stopped leading. You know, if you're a female in a relationship, yeah, Seven of Coins, whoever this is, super into spirituality, they could have had an awakening. This could be you, Scorpio. Yeah, Five of Wands, sick of the conflict. They don't want to go back. Roger, they don't want to go back. They don't want to go back to this King of Swords bullshit, this Three of Cups, you know, third party situation. Queen of Cups. I think if you guys are dealing with a water sign female, this, or, you know, this is you too, Scorpio. You guys are Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. Cards aren't gender-based though. This could be, you know, someone on the cusp of Cancer that's a male, or someone, this can be. But I feel like for many of you female Scorpios, and also a few of you male Scorpios could be showing up as a Queen of Cups. You're in the upright. You're handling your shit. You're showing up as highly spiritual. Nine of Coins. You know. Emperor, Empress, you know. You don't want the drama of someone who comes rushing back like nothing occurred, like no time had passed. I have a feeling this carried on for quite a long time. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turned. And a lot of you are alone. A lot of you are dating. A lot of you are meeting new people. Ace of Coins, a lot of you are focusing on your money and your business, possibly a new project that you started that is yielding quite the benefit. I know I started a new business when I went through all of my stuff this past year. Queen of Swords, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. If you were involved with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you definitely adopted their cutting vibe. Work to tame that, because that's a fruitless victory. Six of Wands. That's something that you don't, being a person that's been involved with 3 air signs, like all meshed back to back over the span of the last 5 years, I will say that you don't want that cutting, ghosting, cutting with your words, hot and cold mentality. That's not who you are, Scorpio. That's not who we are. Yeah, that guarded, you know, that's not who you are. Who is this person that, who is this person that Scorpio went through this with? Aw, person you wanted to marry? This is a blank card. I'm going to put it down. Is it Four of Wands? Person that you saw yourself marrying. That makes, aw. Got the Star card. Got the card of Aquarius. They could have Virgo in their chart. It was a heavy burden. There was a lot of bickering. And there could have been the Strength card. You had strength, but there could have been a third party. There could have been a Leo involved. Yeah, Three of Cups came right after. And then the wheel turned and you woke up. You woke up out of the dream of the Four of Wands. You did. You knew you had to get back to being a Queen of Cups. Yeah, you want your 10 of Cups, and it's not going to come with this. It's not. It's until someone decides to get their life together, all you're going to have is like random communication going nowhere. Going nowhere. Page of Swords. They're showing up as a page, not even a king, a queen. What would be the outcome if these two came together? What would be the outcome if these two came together? Please show me what would be the outcome. I feel like I may be using the wrong deck for this, but I'm going to pull anyway. 3 of Wands, the Empress. Okay, all right. The Moon, there would still be secrets. Yeah, which would keep you trapped in the 9 of Swords energy, all up in your fucking head. Yeah. You know, there would be no reciprocity when it came to affection. None whatsoever. Yeah, there'd be pentacles. Yeah, there'd be money. And that's about it. You'd end up with a broken heart again because this person, yeah, come on, would be acting single in a relationship, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, until this person gets to a King of Pentacles, you need to move on. And I feel like when you do move on, and I feel it right around the corner, I feel it for all of us. And I know that many of us are getting approached like daily, and we're just like, no, not feeling you, not feeling you. Try to drop the guard a little bit, just a little. I recently dropped my guard a little. And once you drop that Scorpio, you know, fuck you guard, like I'm guarding my heart until someone plummets down my door with an engagement ring. Once you do that, you'll be surprised about who shows up for you. I'm having a really shitty hair day, you guys. I'm sorry. You're looking out onto the horizon. 3 of Wands. And you're showing up as the Empress. I feel like this person, let me get a few more on the Sun reversed, got into a third party situation. Some it was like an office thing. Some it was a Leo from the past, and it failed. I think it failed. What happened with this? Yeah, there were secrets. One was too controlling. Temperance, the Lovers, Gemini. Yeah. Yeah. And then this person came back in like the Knight of Swords looking at you, and you were like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Probably didn't even tell you the truth. You know, Scorpio, this is you or someone else. I don't feel a lot of talking here. And I feel like this would happen again. I feel like this has happened in the past with this person. If this is someone from their past, I'm telling you to stay away. Okay, this is, be nice. Be nice. Thank you. If this is someone from their past, I am telling you to stay away. Because in order to, you know, fool me once, fool me twice, it's my fault, right? If you allow someone back into your life that repeats the same mistake more than once, it's your fault. And I know that once we as Scorpios, especially Scorpio moon, takes a lot for us to cut someone out of our life, a lot. But once we do, we're done. And we make that felt, you know, people feel, they feel that. They feel it's done. They feel it. They freak out. They come in like a Nine of Swords, you know, dropping cars and jewelry and, you know, calls or whatever. They feel that cutoff because no one loves like a Scorpio. No one loves like a water sign. More so the Pisces and Scorpio than the Cancers. You know, the Cancers have that kind of psychotic, like, keep everything in and clam up shit. Sorry, I'm just saying. I know Cancer's very wild. Cancer's in my family. Yeah, okay. The Lovers, Gemini. Okay. Two of Coins, yeah, showing up with the money. Okay. You know, King of Cups in reverse, you know. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, Justice, okay. Wheel of Fortune, okay. Queen of Cups coming out on the Gemini, okay. So let's just break this down on, you know, past life relationship. We have the Fates and Come to the Edge. I got, you know, the Lovers. Well, I got the Seven of Wands. I got the Lovers, the card of Gemini, and then crowning him the King of Cups in reverse. That means he's all in his feelings and shit. Two of Coins, probably hit some money. And then the Queen of Cups, you know, if you are involved with the Gemini, probably showed up with some money or gift or is going to. And this is for the second half of September. And you may feel like that is justice, but then the wheel will turn again. Page of Swords. Younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like some of you female Scorpios are with the Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. I think a few of you might have two air signs show up. Or you have a twin flame relationship with a younger air sign, because sometimes when the Lover shows up, it is the card of Gemini, but it doesn't always have to be a Gemini. A lot of times it is, you know, the Lovers, the Devil, those two cards can both show a twin flame relationship. I know you guys are going to say the Devil. Yeah, the Devil and the Lovers. Shows past life karma, and the Lovers is that bond that, or the Lovers and the Star card showing up together, total twin flame. But we have Justice here. So it could be that a new, a younger Page of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is your Justice. I mean, here you are, Queen of Cups, showed up again when I shuffled the cards. Or it could be that the wheel turns, that a Gemini maybe has his money straight or something like that and shows up, and that's justice for you. But I feel like some of you, oh my neck, have two people showing up in September, a younger air sign and an older air sign. Let me flip these over so I don't see them. The Hermit, you've been in hermit mode for a long ass time. We all have. We all have. Someone's working on like something get rich quick scheme or doing some quick investments or gambling. Eight of Coins in this particular deck can mean that. And someone is still in the mental mind fuckery energy. And I think the mental mind fuckery could have switched. I think it's no longer you in mental mind fuckery land. I think it's them wondering what the hell you're doing. Yeah, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. That was that Queen of Pentacles earlier that I said got pissed because they were paying for everything or what have you, but they weren't really showing affection. They weren't growing the relationship in any way, male or female. I felt a male energy. And now Justices, they're going through some kind of mental mind fuckery that you went through. Let's see what the bottom card is. Yeah, Nine of Swords, mental mind fuckery. The Lovers, card of Gemini. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just pulling the cards as they come. The Moon, they don't know what's going on. Someone's definitely dealing with a Piscean in here. Yeah, Piscean who doesn't want any conflict, doesn't want any verbal conflict. Someone was cutting with their words. Like, I feel it. I feel the knives in my back, you know? My neck felt great all day until this moment. A deep knowing. I'm going to read the fates instead, because I feel like some of you were destined to meet someone, and I feel like you have. Especially for you Scorpio females, I feel like someone has come into your life. Like, I literally feel my neck relaxing. And I feel like maybe at first you didn't let this person in. But I feel like they're watching you. You see the face right there in her arm. Like they have their eye on you. But they don't trust that everything's over between you and someone else, even though it has been. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. Wow. God, that's deep. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey. I want to cry. And we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. I'm going to cry. It is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you cannot change, serenity will come to you. Some of you may want to adopt like a dog. I'm rubbing my dog Roger with my foot, and it's giving me so much peace. I feel like you have two people. I feel like one's younger, one's older. And I don't know which. I feel like one you were madly in love with. Were madly in love with. And I do feel like it was fated. I do feel like it was past life, possibly twin flame. Those aren't easy. Usually you dream about each other. Takes like 5 years to get one of those relationships balanced, but it's not going to come into balance unless a change occurs, and it's not happening. You can't get something into balance with this type of energy, and it also takes two people. So I feel like you need to release that for life. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it will happen. I feel like you came to a realization that that person wasn't for you, because the only time that person was coming around was when something went bad in their life, or when you weren't paying attention to them anymore, which was very difficult for you to get to that point. And I feel like they were never honest with you about what truly occurred. And that kept you in this energy. And that love for them became almost a disgust. It became a disgust because there were a lot of secrets. The moon came out 3 times. There were a lot of secrets. I feel like someone else came in for you also faded. I feel like there was a lot of passion there. I feel like you kept a fine line of the passion you would and would not have with this person out of respect for the person from the past who didn't even deserve it. Didn't deserve it. Did they keep that line of respect for you? And I feel that you're going to have two people in the tail end of September, beginning of October, that are going to come in, maybe new, maybe both from the past. And I don't know which one, but one is destiny. It's not going to end, and it's going to be very loyal, very loving, no bickering. No bickering, 5 of Wands. Marriage card. No more secrets. Or it could be someone with Pisces heavy in their chart. Yeah, they've planted their seed with you and they're watching you grow. Could have Cancer in their chart. They don't want to juggle. They're having patience. And they're stepping into their role as an emperor. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. And we've got the World card on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to draw one advice card. You know what? I feel like I should draw it from this deck. One advice card for Capricorn. Or Capricorn. Scorpio? Maybe you're dealing with someone with Capricorn in their chart. One advice card for Scorpio. Drop the 9 of Swords. Drop the 9 of Swords. You don't need to do that anymore. And we'll pick one from this. You don't need to be between two worlds anymore. It's time to choose one person and get happy again. Okay, you guys, awesome. Listen, I'm not going to do private readings any longer after, I'd say Monday afternoon. I found myself doing readings last night until midnight and I was exhausted. You guys, Aries kept me really busy off their video with 15,000 views, 27 readings off of that one video. So that was a lot for me, especially being new at this, but the reviews I'm getting from the private readings are excellent. So I'm going to put a link to the website in the description column below, and also a place where you can donate to the channel. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much for hitting the like button on this video. Your comments are so valued as well. And thank you for also going to my sister channel, Andrea Cox TV, here on YouTube, 17,000 subscribers there. I think you guys will really like the content over there. You'll see I've worked with people on the Brady Bunch and NBA players and all that good stuff. So I really know my stuff in health just as much as I know the tarot. So, but I'm learning more every day. Okay, be well. God bless. Bye.